Okay, San Antonio, it's time to secure your ticket for future Spurs games while seats are still available. To learn more, just visit us online or at the ticket booth. Folks, don't forget to watch the game for calendar day.
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Warriors. For the San Antonio Spurs, a chance to have the second best record in all the NBA. Another chance to show the league just how special this team is. Warriors, Spurs, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can't stop me pocket profit every time the pussy win. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the center me. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday suit. Has to play with the fool. Me, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the... All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Jackson out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Tyler Hero, then it's Moody, and it's Smooth in at the shooting guard. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Well, Grant, you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who doesn't have MP on their short list for greatest player of all time. He's earned that consideration.
The skill he plays with, the hardware he's collected, he's got as great a case as any. It's impossible to compare players between eras, but without a doubt, MP has been the best in this era.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey, Brian. This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls, and MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, the things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem.
He certainly is, although MP presents his share of problems as well, Allie. Here's Oubre. No luck on that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Smooth, the pass to Gafford, and it's in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Vassell outside, lets it go from deep, on target from range.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Oubre can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Kicks it to Hero. Here's Smooth. Last game, he had 28 points. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Count it.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Here's Smooth. Pass to Hero. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Vassell outside to the middle. Here's Castle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Smooth pass to Jackson. Now Hero. Here's Smooth. Drives to the hoop. And the shot's good. Smooth's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Henderson outside. Pass to Oubre. Vassell outside. And here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Jackson. The Warriors leading. Here's Smooth. Hero outside. Pass to Smooth. Back to Hero. 4-3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Oubre. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Hero, the pass to Smooth. Gafford, the screen. Pass to Smooth. Here's Hero over Henderson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Oubre. Back to Henderson. Now Wembanyama. Over Gafford. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Warriors lead by 4. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter right here, too.
Good-looking guy.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Gafford. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Strawther. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's all knotted up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He scored 28 points and finished with a double-double. Testament to his effort level. His relentless approach has just worn teams out lately. He is winning the battle of wills. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last time. Here's Castle. Green covering. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Henderson, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And so in the game for the Warriors, Rudy Gobert is out there with Jackson. Then it's Moody. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Smooth in at the point. It's hauled in by Henderson. Spurs lead by 4. Aldridge outside. Pass to Castle. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Picked by Gobert. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 6. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Smooth. Pass to Green. Picked by Gobert. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Aldridge, and Strother's subbed in for Henderson. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Tyler Hero comes in for Green. Here's Castle. 7 points in the game. Back to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama screen. Releases. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 5 now. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Smooth. Pass to Hero. Here's Smooth. Give him 8. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Grimes. Defended by Gobert. Vassell can't get it to go. And so Hero will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
Good on the shot.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's always a great time to check on the power rankings. Things heating up here in March. You look at San Antonio, not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've fulfilled expectations plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible.
Smooth, pass to Moody. Here's Smooth. Give him 8. The rebound by the Spurs. Grimes has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Out to the wing. Pass to Castle. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Smooth. A minute 42 left in the first half. Driving inside. And here's Moody. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oubre, he's checked in for San Antonio. Henderson comes in for Grimes. Gafford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santos. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Oubre. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. .110 left in the second period. Here's Smooth. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Henderson. And he lobs it up. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
44 seconds left in the first half. Hero outside. Here's Smooth. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
.29 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it to Hero. 4 on the clock. Here's Smooth. He's got 10.
After that insane start, he's really cooled down here in the second quarter.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter, but coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
The shot no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front, up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And now that's it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kelly Oubre out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Henderson. And it's Castle in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Henderson, the pass to Vassell. Outside Oubre. Puts up a 3. That shot off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
First team foul.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And the free throw, no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Tyler Hero.
First personal foul. First team foul. Castle. Shooting one.
And that one misses. The Warriors trailing. Smooth shot is good. Smooth's got 14 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Castle for three. And Hero grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Hero, the pass to Moody. Here's Smooth. Gafford the screen. Here's Smooth. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Jackson against Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama screen. A shot to stop the run. And he gets the jumper to drop. Vassell's got 9. Here's Hero. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length, and offensively a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Warriors. Number 1. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Vassell. Henderson outside. Wembanyama against Jackson. Wembanyama pass to Vassell. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Outside Moody. Hero with it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Moody passes to Smooth. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Takes a 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Smooth. He's got 18. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Driving to the basket. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Oubre. For the lead. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. They retain possession. Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Smooth. Sends it home from three-point land. Smooth's got 23. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Hero outside to the left side wing. Here's Smooth. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oubre against Jackson. Oubre can't hit.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Wembanyama, pass to Grimes. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Strother.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The first one falls. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Both shots good from the strike.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Pass to Pippen. Henderson left side. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Inside. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's Strother. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Smooth. He's got 27. To the wing on the left. He shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now a 5-point Warrior lead. Henderson scanning the floor. The 3 is up. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Warriors on top, up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We're playing fine. Everything's good. The turnovers have been well-intentioned. We're not giving up fast break stuff. We just got to pick up the intensity and the energy a little.
Coach Kerr taking a positive approach with the team.
Encouragement and confidence. I love of the approach.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Moody, Green out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Santos in at the 4.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Vassell. Pass to Grimes. Clock at 6. Here's Aldridge. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Smooth. Here's Santos. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 7. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Denver Nuggets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Hawks, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And San Antonio making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Gobert against Gordon. Pass to Strother. Castle for 3. San Antonio again missing. The Warriors lead by 9. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Smooth. And he lobbed the punch from Gobert.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Outside, Green. Pass to Smooth. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Smooth's got 36 points. Here's Castle. Vassell, a screen on Green. Here's Castle. Green covering. Grimes. 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors lead by 11. Driving in. Kicks it out to Bryant. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Devin Vassell. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
To the right side. Here's Smooth. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Strother. Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Golden State. Santos has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Vassell. The 3. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Moody. Here's Smooth. Strother grabs a miss. Pass to Castle. Now Oubre. To the paint. Here's Strother. Moody defends. Here's Grimes. Drilled from 11 feet out.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Strother, and it's Henderson in for Grimes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hero comes in for Green. Hero outside. Here's Smooth. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside. Wemby putting on a show.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Gafford the screen. Pass to Moody. Here's Smooth. Now Jackson, three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Over to the wing. Castle for three. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Smooth. Into the lane. Moody from outside. Connects from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Smooth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smooth's got 40 points.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Castle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaren Jackson picks one up, and he drops it first.
Castle. Shooting 2.
Good on both. .146 left to play in the fourth. The Warriors lead by 10. Here's Smooth. And he's going for the lob. Ball stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits. Henderson hits them both. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Smooth. To the middle. Five on the clock. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Warriors.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Smooth.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Hero. Here's Smooth. Off target from outside.
Whose man is that?
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So
That's what I'm talking about.